Congratulations, Jock. Talk us through that. What were you thinking on strategy? That it was the overcut, and were you surprised when Merck pitted first?
Yeah, I think we were always thinking that we probably had reasonable pace and the undercut was possible. We were trying to get right up behind Hamilton for the undercut, and he went early. From that point, you think, okay, we go as long as we can and maybe we attack them at the end, but then he got caught up in traffic and the undercut offered itself effectively. Honestly, it was sort of fell into our hands when he got stuck behind Verstappen. So.
Okay, all right. So you weren't. So nobody was quite sure whether it was, the undercut was going to work or the overcut worked.
You do these things. You prepare for these things. The strategy beforehand all understands that may happen. So obviously Seb is pushing. As soon as Lewis came in, Seb was pushing, because if he has a warm-up problem or anything, you overcut, and obviously getting stuck behind Verstappen was just played into our hands. So
we should stop talking undercut, overcut. How good does this feel, really? Come on.
This feels so good, so good for everybody at Ferrari, honestly. And to win in red, it's got to be the dream, hasn't it? I mean, it's such a good team. It's such a strong passion, and this is what it's all about for, not just for Maranello or the people here. This is Italian. This is just what it's all about. And the whole of the next few weeks until we get to China, when it all goes again, we're going to enjoy this and just build on this for the next race.
And I mean, obviously, after the pit stops, Seb was just playing quicker than the Mercs, wasn't he?
Well, I think, in fairness, I think, early on Lewis was managing the pace because that was the right thing to do. And once Seb was ahead, he was managing the pace. Obviously, if they'd got into a close battle at some stage, we'd have seen really, who was quicker. But I honestly can't tell you which was the quicker car today, because I don't think either of them saw the opportunity to really, pile on the pressure. It's so difficult to overtake that as soon as Seb was behind at the start, no point in pressuring Lewis, really. You're just using up your tyres. And similarly, once we were ahead, Lewis was not really pushing. So we really still don't know the answer to how quick we are in absolute terms. But all we know today is we won.